My dad is a bodybuilder. My brother is a bodybuilder. My sister is a personal trainer and a bodybuilder. And then this is me.
One woman is trying to help others change how they feel about themselves and doing it with her photography.
She wants to help change the way women see this singular ideal body as a measure of their worth.
Many stripped down in their most vulnerable form.
Lindsay Rae, the body image activist and owner of the Self-Love Experience. I love that.
I have convinced nearly 600 women to take their clothes off in front of me. Well, not so much me as my camera, and not so much as convinced as much as given permission to. I am a luxury boudoir and empowerment photographer, and if I have learned anything, it is how deeply damaging the beauty propaganda machine is. And it all hinges on one word: if. Out of over 600 individuals who have come to Troy, New York to my photography studio, most aren't coming to strip down physically, but to strip down emotionally, to confront their insecurities and that negative tape that's playing in their heads. When you're spending that much more time online and disconnected from reality, you begin to build what I call the comparison monster. And then when they don't hit that goal, they feel like they've not only failed, but that they failed themselves. And there's nothing worse than feeling like you failed yourself. I had to confront myself in such a challenging way. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. How to confront yourself to bring out the most confident and authoritative version of you. We have been ushered into adulthood by a generation that believed that the peak means of building strength and resilience in a person was to tear them down to make them stronger.
For some reason, we treat ourselves, the one person on earth we spend 365 days with, 24/7, from birth till death, as if we are the enemy. We have been forced to believe that the only way that we can be good enough is if we look like a photoshopped version of a real person.
If I could lose some weight, then I would book a session. Or if my breasts weren't so saggy from breastfeeding 3 kids, then I would book a session. Maybe if I can fit into this teeny, narrow-minded mold of what society considers beautiful, then I could be happy. You look in the mirror and you're looking at your tummy and they overhear you saying that you don't love it or that you don't like it. That begins to become their internal language. I'm not represented on the screen. I'm a plus-size woman. I'm a size 20. Before Melissa McCarthy, who did we have that was representing our body type? There was one role for me, and it was a role about being fat. And I didn't care because it was all at the time I believed that I could be.
So how do we stop being the villain in our own story?
When I became a photographer in 2013, I silenced my ifs and I set out on a mission to help others silence theirs as well.
Step 1, learn to spend time alone. Studies actually show that even the ability to tolerate alone time is linked to increased happiness and, more importantly, improved stress management. Negative self-talk is super stressful. Alone time is your opportunity to listen undistracted to your emotions. And you can start with just a few minute breathing exercise, and that's step 2.
What I recommend is when that person comes in that's trying to berate you and blame you for the things that have absolutely nothing to do with you, is to take that pause. And I'm gonna ask you guys to do this with me, and I have a little video for us to do it through, because I want you to see what happens within your body when you take the pause.
Because in order for your mind to relax, your body has to get there first.
Go online today on your social media, take a selfie of yourself with no makeup, not your hair done, and just put it out there. Because when you see the way that people will reply to you, you'll be shocked and you'll see yourself in a different way. And if you can make your goals the little tiny steps, including the mental health steps, it's make it so much easier to accomplish those goals in a healthy and safe way. Binge dieting is not safe. Binge gymming is not safe.
What you have to understand about the beauty industry is that the models don't have flawless skin. No, the photographer, cinematographer has these little diffusion filters that they put over their lenses that scatter and diffract the light to create this sense of blur over the skin. Don't even get me started about Photoshop. Being a woman and loving ourselves is a near impossible challenge. But through the clients that I've worked with who just trust me in their most vulnerable moments, I've learned it's the relationship that I have with myself that sets the tone for all of these other relationships in my life. When you give someone the opportunity to exist free of any judgment, especially of their own self-judgment, they will finally begin to see themselves through someone else's eyes. When you can accept your body for how it is right now, you have authority. And when you can invest in yourself, you're free. No more I could be beautiful if. I'm beautiful right now. No more could I allow anxiety and PTSD to control my life, but accept the fact that taking medication does not diminish my value as a woman. Simply by confronting your own self-judgment, you're winning. You are taking back your power from a society that tries to tell you that you're not good enough. Give yourself permission to feel beautiful and worthy right here and right now. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.